1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3. My name is Brantley. I'm really sexy. What the fuck? Fuck off! Fuck off! What the fuck? Content warning. This game is a horror game and it is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a full list of content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects, as well as parallax effect that, on rare occasions, has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. This is Slay the Princess. It's made by the exact same people who played Scarlet Hollow. I don't know if any of you remember that. A long time ago I played a lot of it. It's a pretty good game. I haven't beaten it. I bet it got a lot of updates. For all I know, it's completely finished now. Maybe I'll do a second playthrough or something. Who knows? But yeah, this Slay the Princess. Yeah, made by the same people who made Scarlet Hollow. Those are all the controls. Press S to take a screenshot. Okay. Discord preferences. After choices, transition, visible, blah 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 blah. Alright, well I guess now it's time to play the game. It's text-based. We gotta kill the princess, or slay the princess, I mean. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Oh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I like how it's fully narrated. It also has multiple... Wow! That is a lot of... Turn around and leave. I'm not reading all that. We're gonna turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine. You're persistent. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to her. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Well, yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
The movement's very choppy, but it moves. Okay, yeah.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
It is.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Voice of the hero, yes, of course.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's your voice. They have the same voice actor for both narrators. I like the art.
That's strange.
It kind of reminds me of...
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Screw you!
Convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again. Okay, I'm going in the cabin. Jeez. It has the same art style as Scarlet Hollow, I believe, but Scarlet Hollow actually had color. This is all black and white. I'm gonna turn around and leave again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's remarkably selfish.
Thank you.
Ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die! It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone. You're not emotionally blackmailing us. Just quietly continue down the path. Good, maybe everyone should die.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
I mean, I suppose so, but do they really deserve it?
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So
okay.
If you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
I'd rather not murder someone, to be honest. Oh, is it forcing me?
Fine. You turn around and
good.
trek back down the path you came.
Thank you, narrator. I didn't think the game would actually let me do this.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not
shut up.
normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go in the cabin, don't I? Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm just gonna keep checking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay, and?
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Uh-oh.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you
What the hell?
realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every
Oh,
direction,
bro.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wow. This went from a cute little kind of spooky thing to BioShock just
Wait,
in the span of 5 minutes.
what's going on?
The voice of the
You're
hero.
too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah, that sounds about right,
You've
honestly.
doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Yay! I think. Chapter 2, wait, what? Chapter 2? That was the first chapter, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her.
I know.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Why though? Like, he doesn't tell me anything, and now I'm in like a I think I'm crazy. This is the wall of a sponge room in a psychiatric place. Getting terrible sensitivities every way. Hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. You aren't kidding. She actually entered the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Yep. Okay, head into the... Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the yeah, these walls. That was the first thing I noticed. What the heck?
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Voice of the contrarian.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If
Oh, I
you
like
ruin
this
my
guy.
Day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever? Then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
I hope
The
so.
world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Is there an option not to go? Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you.
Okay,
from
but the world
saving us.
already ended. You just built a new one. Why do you want me to kill her?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I do remember what happened!
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He might have walled off everything but the path. If by ruining my day, you mean the world really did end last time, didn't it?
Yeah.
We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never...
Lie. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
No, I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
What? I really don't want to take this seriously, though, you know? Like, why would I...
A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't even want to talk to her, my guy.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
I want to try just not seeing her this
Let's
first
keep an
run.
open mind.
Proceed in the... No, it's not giving me any more choices. It's annoyed at me.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Is there a... It's twitchy, it's floaty. There's just space.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
What would annoy him the most?
Take in the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
No, but everything is like wiggling and pulsating right now. That's what I know.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
It's bugging out my recording software with all this twitching and weird movement.
You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Right, but
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot
why?
let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho! You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
No, I'm not.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're saying here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Good.
hero.
Now, whenever you're ready,
You're fine, you're fine. Nothing weird is gonna happen. This is gonna be completely
very
fine.
important
We're gonna meet the
task.
princess and we're gonna learn that she likes video games and cuddles and we're gonna fall in love and it's gonna be great and then we'll kill the narrator. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Explore, approach the mirror, take the blade. Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
He doesn't see the mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward,
What?
rub your hand
What?
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
Yo, we're a lizard! Ah! Oh my god! No.
There was a mirror a second ago.
I didn't know we were a lizard. That's neat. I probably should have known because the mouse is a lizard hand apparently with a little claw. I thought it was. I don't know what I thought it was.
Now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right?
This music's. Thank you. Oh, right. I'll save here. Okay. Explore, take the blade. I'm just gonna enter the basement. I don't need no knife. Plus, you want to be.
Door to the basement. A web of branching staircases, all built from unidentifiable materials.
Okay.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
Oh, my head.
None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
We can look around, see if we see any spooky. Nope.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour
Gross.
that is simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Okay.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. That one leads to the bathroom. That one leads to the garage. That one leads to the game room. That one leads to the laundry room. That one leads to No, I already said laundry. That one leads to the pantry. That one leads to the foyer. Foyer. That one leads to the dungeon.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi.
Ew!
What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
I hate you. You're not getting in my pants. I want to go home. I don't like this, and I don't like you.
No, thank you.
Exactly.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
That is terrifying. She is going to be some eldritch abomination with tentacles. I am not into tentacles.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
Yeah, I wonder whose idea that was. Not mine, definitely.
We already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
That I'm gonna piss myself?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs, take the center staircase, take the soft stairs to the right. Let's take the soft stairs!
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Okay, that's good to know. Is it made out of It's made out of adipose!
But the further you
Oh, it is made out of adipose. I was totally freaking joking.
First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness that wants to swallow you whole, wrest control of your body and surround you in a false.
I should have saved before I went down the stairs.
To save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going. You manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into nothingness.
No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. What? What? What?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
What's going on? Hello?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Okay.
Consumption and betrayal,
Ooh.
skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh, frick! Screw you! I hate that! What the fuck? Hello? Oh! Ugh!
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Her eyes are pretty!
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Why am I here?
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
She seems normal. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was being pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. Getting down here was weird.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone.
Okay, she's
And
actually
I'm
kind of
not
cute.
alone
Okay.
We're
No, frick!
down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Oh, jeez Louise! Ma'am, oh.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Ooh, wait a second. Am I going down the path of multiverse or something? Is this an ending?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
I've never been down in the basement before.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like
I don't
you
like
saw
this.
something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
I
Whatever you
suppose.
saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
There's two of them though. How do I kill both of them? I don't even have a
New
knife.
plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
What? There's more of you now. What's your? There's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm
I hate
the
that
same
sound.
as I was a moment ago.
Okay, this one's my favorite. Don't ask me why.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
I'm getting very sweaty and not for any good reason. I'm actually kind of scared.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade.
It's upstairs.
Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
I kind of just want
I don't think we're
more
going to be able to
wives.
put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
What's your name? For all I know, you'll. What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
This one needs a hug. This one's fine. I need to marry this one.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Right. Try and free here. Wait, what? I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. You aren't leave her in the... What? Wait, why are all of these options just one? Oh! Oh! Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna keep asking questions. Why are you locked up down here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
I want to see how effed up I can get this situation.
Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay, that's kind of hot. No.
But We can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't
I don't
even
know.
follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Dude, you wanted me to make more of her. Like, you can't just back out. I'll let you out of here. What are you going to do?
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer.
I like this.
At
This
least
is
aside from
fun.
this blood and destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
I mean, I'm getting you out of here, trying for here. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement or retrieve the blade. All these at once?
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Okay.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh, so I'm spaghetti.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Okay, so I kill the normal one. I leave the sad one. I kill the scary one. I don't remember which one this one was. And that's the hot one. Okay, stab that
This is
one.
what the end of the world looks like. What an unbearable mess. But this,
Ooh.
we can't. Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Ma'am?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, oh man. She looks like one of the moms from the Honey Boo Boo show, you know?
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
No.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel
Ooh.
moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
This is not the waifu I was looking for.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Yeah.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Can we just kill her? It's gonna be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not gonna fix you. Say nothing. Say nothing. I don't know what to. What? What? Oh my gosh, there's so many freaking options. I really don't want to replay the same freaking path over and over and over and over and over again. I'll do my best. Ooh. Or not. But you don't. The illusion of choice, when everything is possible, nothing is. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
If we didn't touch the mirror, it would have completely changed. I don't know where she went, and I don't know. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Alright, we're gonna get scared.
Don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Then, oh, I was like, what do you want me to do?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
You already said that.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
You already said that. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me! It's you! Oh! You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile... Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens? Attack the entity, destroy the body. There's so much stuff! What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
This seems like a path I wasn't supposed to touch for a long time. I don't know what is going on.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
The gift of a fragile vessel? Question mark?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
This really feels like the end of a game. It doesn't feel like I should have gotten to this point. It doesn't feel like this should be real, you know?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
This is chapter 2. How many chapters? This is chapter 2! Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I have no idea. I really don't know. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Okay. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. Why though are we here? Like, why? What is the point of this? And why does she look like a Bloodborne boss? Like, I don't. All I had to do was kill them. I literally just wanted to go, just walk away, and it threw us into the deepest pile of what the hell imaginable. All we had to do was kill a chick. All we had to do was leave. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Did I accidentally just find the true ending or something? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces have you doing to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this? I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Aren't you scared that I'll finally kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Okay, everything goes dark and you die. Bring the stranger to her? What? Why are we back at chapter
You're on
1?
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
The real Slay the
is a
Princess
cabin.
starts here. You'll know it when you see
And
it.
in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, that was... Damn! Thanks for watching this episode. I'm gonna do more of this. Bye.